Hello folks, Mark Doody here again. This is my no-nonsense guide to getting yourself a business B211A visa to get yourself into Indonesia. So if you stick around, we'll get through it, but I'm going to show you how to get one of these juicy little pieces of paper that get you into Indonesia. So the company I used is called Bali Visas. Now I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I will leave their contact details below in the description box. This is who I used to acquire my visa. I'm going to hit it straight up. Were their services good? Yeah, they were good. I had no complaints. They say the business visa takes 3 to 5 days. Mine actually took 7 days in order to get it. So I'm assuming there's a bit of a backlog when it comes to getting your visas. So if you have to wait a little bit longer, do not panic. It's basically everybody's trying to get in. So let's start with the basics. So let's start with the documentation. Here we go. So the documents required are a passport valid for at least 12 months of date of entry, which is pretty much standard across most countries. So, that's a given. Scanning the main page of your passport details. So the passport where you have your photo and your date of birth and location that your date was issued. So basically the information page, you need to scan that, and it has to be a scan. It can't be a phone scan. It has to be a legitimate color copy that's been actually scanned on a scanner. So then at the same time, they need the scanning page of the passport cover. So the outer cover of your passport, they need to have a copy of it. So it's basically, if you're like me, I've still got the European Union UK passport, which is the burgundy color. So basically I just need to have the front and back page. I'll include a photo now in order to show you what kind of scan you will require where you're scanning when it says passport cover. Now you need a bank statement. Now on this bank statement, you're required to have 1,500 US dollars. Now if you're like me and you're in the UK, that's around roughly 1,200 Great British pounds. So whatever currency you are using, you must have the equivalent of 1,500 US dollars. And it needs to obviously be showing in your account. The address in the original country, so basically where you live currently, you need to provide the address. So when you put in your application form, you'll type in your current address. Then they'll ask you for the address in Indonesia, your hotel or villa. Now for me, I didn't place a hotel or villa. I used an actual residential address because I'm going to a residential address. So basically, if you're going on holiday, look for a hotel or a villa that you're going to and then put their details down. Personal contact details, self-explanatory, which is your phone number, your WhatsApp number and email. Emergency contact details for your family members. So basically your next of kin or whoever you use for your emergency contact details, just simply place it on the application form. Certified card or proof that you have received a full dose of the COVID-19 vaccine in English. So for me, obviously I'm in an English country, so it's not that difficult for me to get. My NHS app has the COVID-19 travel pass on it. So I simply clicked that and provided a QR code and proof of certification that I have had both of my COVID-19 vaccinations, and it also stated which brand of COVID-19 vaccine I also had. So next would be the certification with results of a physical examination from a doctor or physician stating that you are free from infectious diseases that may endanger public health. Now this is new. When I put mine through, I didn't have this. So now you have to get a medical certificate from your doctor to say you are fit and well in order to enter the country at current state. So again, this is new. I don't know why this has been added on, because obviously if you're traveling during a pandemic, you just need the PCR tests. So I'm not sure why they've added this, but this is a part of the new application process. Next up will be passport photo in color, 4x6 digital. So again, a copy of your passport photo in color. Again, this is something new. I didn't have to do this either. So again, there's more regulations. And here's a big one, which really opened my eyes a bit. It said a clear criminal record statement. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's got to be provided in English. Also, you download a statement letter and you place on in the statement letter, it says, you know, your name, I, whatever your name is, I'm free from any criminal convictions and so on and so forth. And I don't know why they've put this on. So now, in order to get a business B211A visa, you have to have a clear criminal record. Now, I don't know um, how they double check this, whether they actually contact your government to get your kind of criminal record and do it that way, or whether they're, you know, they just say that you just sign a piece of paper and that's it. I don't know. Then, to be honest, you know, I'm not sure where they're going with this, which may provide an issue for some people that are applying for a visa. So if you have any questions about this, then I suggest you go directly to Bali Visas, as they are the professionals, and they shall inform you of what the situation is. So at the moment, this is the basic documentation. All you need basically is simple. 1,500 in US dollars in your bank account and a bank statement to prove it, a photocopy of the outside of your passport as well as the identification pages within your passport. And as long as that passport is valid for 12 months, you need to have a doctor's certification in English that you are fit and well and you have no diseases that may endanger public health, a copy of your passport photo, and a signed declaration of a clear criminal record statement, and obviously your COVID-19 vaccination proof. And on a final note, you will also require to fill out a contact tracing app, as restrictions now that if you go into tourist hotspots and you go into some shops or most shops, I'm not 100% sure, I'm not there myself, so I can't comment on this. You are required to scan the contact tracing app within the area you have entered. So there are some other issues that may be difficult for some people who do not want to be tracked everywhere they go, but the Indonesian app will track you everywhere you go, and you also require it to gain entry into certain facilities. So just bear that in mind. So if you're going, you know, for a holiday or whatever, you know what I mean, please bear it in mind of these different things. So this is my no nonsense guide to applying for your business B211A visa. Now, if you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. My social media links are below, so do not hesitate to send me a question that I can answer. If I can't answer it, then I will give you, you know, a kind of an area where you can go to actually get the answer that you are looking for. So if you made it all the way through this and you like the video, please give it a share and a like, and please subscribe to my channel. 40% of my viewers still are not subscribed, so maybe today will be the day you'll actually hit that subscribe button, and I'll be absolutely grateful. But thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and goodbye now.